back at the Field of Dreams today. My daughter's been having contractions about every 15 minutes or so, but then they go away. She'll be 40 weeks Friday, so we're expecting any day now. I'm really excited. I really am excited. Almost as much as when my children were, when she was born. Be my first grandbaby, so it's kind of like almost like your first child. Anyway, trying to kill some time and stay close to home and hope for a wonderful outcome of the day. So I'll get back to you. Well, I promised to do some more live digs. This is as close as I can get. I still ain't got the tripod. Thought Amazon was going to deliver it today, but got an edge. Oh, cool. It's a little American flag. Hey, still got a pin on it too. Pretty good shape. I don't think it's very old, but it is kind of neat. Let me clean it up and check it out. Well, that's a pretty cool little find. Cleaned up pretty. Oh, dropped it. Now it's all dirty again. Now it's all dirty again. A little American flag. Still got the pin and everything. I don't know how old it was. It's probably 3 or 4 inches deep. That's a cool find. We'll keep digging. Yeah, I want to give everybody a little more history on this Field of Dreams, this circus lot, and the multiple things it's been used for. There was an African American church right here where I just dug that U.S. flag pendant or pin. I'm practically on top of where the church was located. It's kind of grown up back here, but I'm thinking the entrance to the church was here in this field, because there's another church through the woods that was built 1921. The other church was on the 1877 map. And also, right up there past my door of the car, you'll see a flat spot. There was one of the first public schools in Snow Hill there. They had, I think, 3 public schools in the town. The building was actually, didn't burn down or wasn't destroyed. The building was actually moved out to Furnace Town. My neighbor, we'll leave her name out of it, but my neighbor, she's 87 years old, and she attended this school. When I showed her the pencil erasers that was in the previous video, she says, "Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember them." So it's kind of neat to share the history with her, and it's kind of neat to be able to see the light in her eye when you show her something that she distinctly remembers using or being part of. So it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying this. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that about what this old circus ground, and one time was a cow pasture, and had a church here and a public school over there. There's just a lot of history here, and I've got all of that back there still to do. Had permission from the landowners. Want to do around those big trees, and really bad. But he's not home from work yet, so I'm not going to force the issue. Okay, well, let's get back to digging. And thanks for watching. Man, those pencil erasers sure do ring up good. I'll tell you. Give me a dime signal, of course. Anyway, on to the next one. There's my stuff over there. I had to cut it off early last night. My grandsons came over. And they're a handful, to say the least. Anyway, we got something in the hole. I've already looked at it. Like I said, without the tripod, I can't do any live digs. So, anyway, we'll go over and take a look at it. Believe it's an early wheat. Haven't looked at the date yet. Got to get the glasses out. But there it is. And I think I got something else in the plug. Uh, 1914 maybe, I don't know. Let me get my glasses on.
Yes,
yeah, it's
yes,
actually,
oh God,
1918.
Yes.
No mint. But it's pretty weedy. Uh-oh, done dropped it. It's in pretty good shape. This ground's pretty kind to them. But anyway, that's not a bad start for the day. Oh, I've dug plenty of trash. I've dug about 20 holes. And this is the first time I got anything out. So, 1918 wheat. We can live with that. We'll keep digging. Well, this one's in the plug. Definitely in the plug. Yeah. Well, there that is. Whatever that may be. Okay, we've been wanked. I'll see if it's got any markings on it. If it don't, on to the next one. Well, I'm sitting here digging. What sounded like an Indian. But searched the hole, searched the plug. And then I looked over here to one side, and it had already fallen out.
Oh, stop the presses!
This ain't a penny. This might be a first. Oh my God, it is a first. It's my first V nickel. Oh my God. Dang. That is my first V nickel. Oh, let me see if I can get a date off of it. I'll be right back with you. Oh my God. My first V nickel. And it's a 1900 on the button. I don't know if you can see it or not. Sun's pretty bright. 1900 on the button. That is just freaking awesome. I tell you what, folks.
Yes, yes, oh God,
that's
yes!
Almost enough to make me quit for the day. I don't or either just dig all day long. 1900 Victory nickel. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. That was one of my bucket listers. And it's actually in pretty good shape. Like I said, this soil in this Field of Dreams is pretty forgiving on these coins. And everything I'm digging that's actually a good target is old. You know, 100 plus. $1900. I love it. We'll keep digging. Well, just down from where I dug that nickel, me thoughts we had another nickel, but I don't think it is. It sure looks like an old shotgun cap. I can't get the writing off of it right now. I'll clean it up at the end of the video, but oh well. That's my first one I've ever dug in this field, so I guess I should consider myself lucky. Alright, back to digging. Well, I believe I found me another button. I don't know if it's got any writing on it or not, but let me clean it up and I'll get back with you. Well, this just goes to show you, not all holes are glittering gold. I don't know what that is. Maybe one of the hazards of digging near a schoolyard, an old schoolyard. Maybe that's a slide over eraser holder. I don't know. If anybody got any ideas, post in the comments, please. And on to the next one. Yeah, this one's still in the plug. That's exactly what that V nickel rang up as. So we'll see. I can't live dig it. I got to put the phone down. Yep, and it might have had V nickel numbers, but it's nothing but cabbage.
No, no, no!
That's the unfortunate thing about trying to dig a nickel signal. You get a lot of this. Anyway, back to digging. Hope you guys enjoyed my almost live dig. Gotta love it. On to the next one. Midday cleanup. There's a bunch of the crap I've dug. I got to get the other stuff laid out, so I'll be back to you in a second. Okay, this is the midday cleanup. And of course we all know what they are. And we all know what the cabbage is. Piece of slag I found with my pointer. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pencil erasers. I think that's part of a harmonica reed. Pretty cool little button. Don't know what it is. Can't see ain't too much on it. But there's the find of my day. A 1900 V nickel. You can see it pretty good there. And it's actually in pretty darn good shape. It's a bucket lister for me. Maybe the rest of you guys have dug a bunch of them, but that's my first. And makes me pretty darn happy. And the last, got a 1914 or 1918, something like that. Penny, Wheatie. And of course, I had 2 coin spills that I ran into. And all zinc and Lincolns. There was 2 in one hole, 2 in another. Okay, that wraps up midday. If this thing gets too long, I'll put it in 2 parts.